Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am in the very best mood right now. I am so excited. Um, I just went on and booked a vacation for my kids and I'm just excited. I haven't taken them on a vacation in a little bit, so to be able to go do that just has me in the best mood. Has me in the best mood. So, how is everybody today? My hair is a little crazy. I didn't bother putting myself together like I normally do. Just like whatever. Just whatever today. So hello to my friends in the chat. Hello if you are here. DJ Brian, David, Jesse, sweet Jesse, John and John. I had the John and Johns back to back. Hello, Mr. Legend to you too. Let's see who else we got. We've got Jacob. Hello, 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 Blocky. I hope everyone is doing well. Karina, you're here too. And Greg from New York. I forgot I'm pushing through 2X. You are on time, Jacob. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. I was running late getting my scheduled stream up. Like sometimes I'll do it first thing in the morning because sometimes I'll do it the night before, but I've learned to not really do it the night before. I do it like first thing in the morning. And so, yeah, but this morning, my morning was a little out of whack. So I was a little late getting it started. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. Let me get myself queued up because I don't have it to where I can see the comments and I don't like that. Oh, and then I can hear myself echoing. Okay. Oh, Adam is here. Hi, Adam. Adam. He's dropping a bunch of bombs in the DMs. And then he's like, "Have you ever seen anything like this?" No, Adam, should I share it? Can I post screenshots? No, I have not seen anything like that. I have not. But I love it when you guys DM me and give me info. I do. Suburban, I have a package for you. I received yours. I've not opened it yet. Should I open it? I don't have scissors right here, though, I don't think. Oh, I do have scissors right here. Maybe I should open it. Let's open it. Let's see what we got, guys. Hang on. I have scissors. I'm excited. You guys are probably all thinking this is going to be some cool merch or something, and it's not. It's like, there's the power supply to... Hello, Alexandra. The power supply. And is this the PSU? This must be the PSU that I plug into my miner. This is a freaking rig, dude. This is a rig. Oh, and he gave me the internet. Is this internet? Is that what this is? Yes. Plug and play. Yes, very nice. Thank you, Suburban. I'm going to be mining Bitcoin up in here. I'm excited. So that's what I got from Suburban. I'm excited. Thank you. Hold on. I have the miner. The miner's been in the trunk of my car for a little bit. You guys know I moved my office, my studio, and so when I moved my studio, I put the miner back in the trunk of my car. And so the miner is there in the trunk of my car, and I finally got the stuff to plug it in because remember we were giving Suburban a hard time. But so you saw his package to me. You guys saw Suburban's package. We did it on live stream. We all saw Suburban's package on live stream. And so I have a package for you, Suburban. you don't you don't have to live stream my package. Anyway, I'm just being silly, you guys. I'm being silly. You guys know me. Yes, I'm being silly. All right. That was just a fun little monologue intro. I'm just having fun with you guys. I'm having fun with you guys. How many people do we have in the chat? There's only 48 people in here? Are you kidding me? Are you? Are you? Yes, I will deliver it to your back door. I will deliver it to the back door. I saw that you posted something about you like it um when your ring says that there is movement. Was it movement detected at your back door? Oh, I forget exactly how you worded it. It was really funny. Okay, you guys retweet the room. Oh, thank you, Doom. Doom, I'm going to shout you out because I see you in there. I see you chatting, and you retweeted me. Doom. You are a VIP today. Yes, you are. It's screw it. I'm saying come join us. It's us, you guys. I told you guys yesterday. It's not just me being weird. It's us. It's us. Oh, Doom. Oh, holy back door. Holy back door in the chat. So anyway, yeah, I'm super excited, you guys. I've got lots of fun stuff going on today. And we do want to take a look though. We do have some business to get down to because we are going to take a look at the charts. You guys, shout out to the Gokhstein News Network. Good old GNN. We've rebranded. We've gone boomer. I think you know what I was thinking is I should do like a more formal segment and put my Susan blazer on for you cuz that would be fun. I like to be all formal. I like to be formal. Where is Blocky? Is Blocky doing hit? I missed his drive-in live earlier, but I was tied up earlier. So, but I do love Blocky's drive-in lives. Those are my favorites. In fact, I was thinking, I like how he goes into stores, and that's kind of what made me think, oh, I should start doing different stuff on my live streams. So, oh, there is Blocky. He is here. We're all giving him a hard time, and he's like, I'm here. All right. So, you guys, we've just been kind of trading along this 93K line here, which is good because we wanted to hold some resistance in this range. We didn't want to drop back down. And so we are holding kind of firm here. And you guys know on Fridays, we usually have a nice little pump on Fridays. Most of the time, we have a nice little pump on Fridays. So I'm hoping that's kind of what we're waiting for here. There is word that we could be eyeing and headed up towards 100K again, which I have my 100K Bitcoin hat. When we hit 100K, I'm gonna put the hat on again. I'll wear it on the stream. But yes. So this is where we're at. This is good. Things are good. We did have a nice little. We are going to talk a little bit more about Ethereum because there are some inflows and some movement going in on Ethereum, and so it looks like the chain is not totally dead, guys. The chain is not totally. And Solana, it is up here at 152. It's had a nice little recovery and is hanging strong. Chainlink is at $15. It's up above where it was yesterday. And Litecoin is still around the 83 range, which it doesn't have nearly as much movement as some of the others. And Dogecoin, it's still under 20 cents. You guys, I'm kicking myself because I didn't buy any. And I knew when we got around to the 15, 16 range that was like a good buy time. So I just don't know. Now is the time where I just feel like I should wait and see if it pulls back again. But then what could happen is it goes up. And then I'm just sidelined. And I don't like that. ADA is holding strong as well. It's at 72 cents. You guys know it was trading around the 78, 79. It was in 72, or sorry, I'm saying 70. I mean 60. It was in the 60s range for a while. Everything else trended up, but we stayed around the 60s range. So Cardano being in the 72, that's nice. That looks good. So, and hello, Johnny. Welcome to the chat. I don't know. I haven't seen you in here in a while, if ever, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, welcome if you are just joining. Those are the charts for today. Everything is just, it is green everywhere. Actually, let's take a look at the crypto bubbles because I like looking at the crypto bubbles. It's just a fun little chart to look at. It's a fun little chart to look at. So, I'm actually surprised Fartcoin is only up 3%, you guys. My Pepe is down 2%. Trump coin has also had a little bit of a breather from its pop up yesterday. So I'm interested to see if it continues to hold. I believe they said the date of the dinner with Trump is at the end of next month. I think it's like the 22nd of May. Anyway, I think it's towards the end of May. So I'm interested to see if this is just having a short little breather or if it's going to start to have a little pump again. So, but here's where we're looking. Everything is looking pretty green. Things are up. Things are good. Things are good. ETH is just down slightly a little bit today. It's down slightly a little bit today. It happens, you guys. It happens. It happens. So, you guys, we do have some breaking news to get into today. All right. This is actually kind of interesting. So I wanted to pull this story up first. Crypto startups no longer welcome in NVIDIA's accelerated program. Cryptocurrency companies are one of 5 business categories ineligible to join the program. NVIDIA's accelerator program appears to sidestep digital asset startups with its help from section listing crypto-focused companies as ineligible to join the tech startups global network of founders. According to the program website, crypto companies and 4 other types of businesses are excluded from participating in NVIDIA's inception: consulting and outsourced development firms, cloud service providers, resellers, and distributors, and the companies that are already public. So anyway, it's really interesting to see that they have been, this is per the NVIDIA Inception membership clip here, that they have been excluded from that. So you guys are hating on Ethereum in the chat. You guys are so funny. I still like ETH. You guys, I still like ETH. Have some faith in Ethereum. The move indicates a shift towards NVIDIA's policy regarding crypto startups in its accelerated program. For instance, in 2018, the company accepted Ubex as a startup combining blockchain and AI for digital advertising in its inception program. An NVIDIA spokesperson declined to comment on the eligibility policy. The inception program is designed for companies younger than 10 years old and all stages of funding. So, NVIDIA is best known for its semiconductors, which play a crucial role in powering microchips for data centers. That same processing power has made NVIDIA's hardware popular among crypto miners, and the company having previously explored crypto-related use cases for its products. So, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Let me know in the chat, because I know you guys are kind of in on this stuff. So let me know what your thoughts are, because I'm having my ideas on what I think is going on here. But anyway, so interesting to me that they're not including crypto companies, especially with us looking at having real world assets and that type of everything being tokenized in the future. I think this is kind of a huge miss for them to exclude cryptocurrency. So then I have to be like, well, why are they? It has to be intentionally excluding cryptocurrency companies. So, because when we go back here and we look, the following types do not qualify: consulting or outsourced development firms. Okay. Companies associated with cryptocurrency, which would be us. Cloud service providers. Okay. Resellers and distributors or public companies. So, I guess publicly traded companies, because they are a publicly traded company. I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting to me that they're, especially because cryptocurrency kind of like, relies on technology and this type of stuff. So anyway, I'm going to be following that one because I do find that pretty interesting. All right. So going back to Ethereum, from all of my Ethereum haters. Yes. Rebranded as the donkey token because I don't want to curse. All right. Ethereum sees record single day inflows with 449K Ethereum in accumulation addresses. So, Ethereum accumulation addresses saw record historic inflows. And this is people buying the dip, guys. There is a lot of FUD on Ethereum. And when do you typically want to buy? Is whenever there is just a lot of fear. So, over the past 10 days, Ethereum inflows into accumulation addresses reached their highest level since 2018. On April 22nd, a record breaking 449 Ether valued at the average price of 1750 flowed into these addresses, making it the most significant single day inflow in Ethereum's history. So it looks like people are feeling a little more bullish than everyone else is. So however, the realized price for these accumulation addresses is 1981, meaning these holders are currently at a loss. So, but you guys know how it is. It's like uh, if you believe in the technology and the things that are built on it and the things that are being built around it, like all of the scalability and all of the smart contracts, everything that's been deployed on there. I mean, Solana sort of took what Ethereum had built and made some changes to it. Wanted to make it faster and cheaper, and and they made it easier to deploy things on it. So, yeah. So anyway, I'm interested to see because I do think that Ethereum is still going to go up to nearly 10K this cycle. I don't know. I can't see this one not running. Because there's too much going on. So Ethereum's on-chain activity has also shown positive momentum over the past few days. Between April 20th and the 22nd, the active addresses on the network rose 10%. So, yet DeFi activity remains subdued, which is what we all know. Retail is not here. DeFi activity is subdued. So, and DEX volumes are declining with transactions holding steady on a weekly average of approximately 1.3 million. Of course, now this was leading into tax time. So, yeah, things have just been down. Things have been down. And yeah, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? You guys still think Ethereum is a donkey token? All right. Let's see. Moving on. Moving on. All right. This says Bitcoin supply on exchanges is falling due to public company purchases. So BTC reserves on crypto exchanges has fallen to its lowest levels since November of 2018. Funny that that's also being said. So Bitcoin reserves on cryptocurrency exchanges have dropped to their lowest levels in more than 6 years as publicly traded companies ramp up their accumulation of digital assets following the US presidential election. We have seen Bitcoin supply on exchanges drop due to public company purchases, something we anticipate accelerating in the near future. So, as you guys know, Strategy is one of those, but over the period, publicly traded companies acquired nearly 350,000 BTC. Of that, one of the biggest ones was Strategy. So Strategy dominated the public company purchases, while Fidelity noted significant corporate Bitcoin purchases. Most of the accumulation has been driven by Strategy. The business intelligence firm turned into Bitcoin banking co-founder by Michael Saylor. Since November, Strategy has acquired 285,000 guys. It just continues. They just continues to raise money and purchase more and raise more money and purchase more. So Jesse said I must be kidding. You don't think ETH will get close to 10K? I think it'll go above all-time high. I think it's going to go at least 5. But I mean, like, look at where we're at now. I mean, it's like that's only like a 3x from here. So he says you don't have any trust left in Ethereum. Wow. Okay. Okay. Tough crowd. Sheesh. You guys, I still have my Instagram that I made for my crypto profile is like .eth. I have like .eth in my profile name. So anyway, as you guys all know, I'm just going back to corporations are acquiring Bitcoin. Are you acquiring more Bitcoin? So one of the things that I was kind of looking at was like purchasing the flights for my vacation with my family. Um and so one of the things that I was thinking about and looking at is like the Bitcoin price. Do I want to pay for it now, or do I want to wait? Do I wait and see if like the flights continue to go up? Because the flights were kind of cheap to go to Hawaii right now. My best friend just moved there, so I get to stay there for free. So I've been looking at the flights and I'm like, okay, it's not too bad for me to pay for all of us to go. Um, but then I'm looking at like, do I put the money into Bitcoin now and hope that the money into Bitcoin increases beyond what the cost of the tickets are? Finally, I just said, you know what? Screw it. I just need to go ahead and book the flights, so that way I'm not like worried about the flights, watching the price fluctuate. And I don't like to put stuff on credit. It's not my deal. It's not my deal. I like to pay cash for everything, because cash is king. So, because I can't pay for crypto yet. TravelSwap does not have integration of flights yet. I do book my hotels through TravelSwap, but I can't purchase my flights with crypto through them yet. And I haven't really found like a good place to purchase flights through crypto. So yeah, at this point, I'm still using fiat to book my flights if I fly somewhere. So with that being said, I was watching the whole price and everything. And yeah, I'm like, I'm just going to go ahead, book the flights, get that out of the way, so I'm not like stressed about it. And really, I don't have any other trips to pay for this year. Like, cause I know I'm doing the Bitcoin conference. I've already paid for my hotel for that. And then, yeah, this trip. And I'm like, I don't think I really have anything else planned that I need to pay for. So now I could just focus on Bitcoin accumulation and accumulating more Bitcoin here through the rest of the year. And that really needs to be what everyone is doing, is that everyone needs to be acquiring as much Bitcoin as possible. And as Suburban said yesterday, I think Suburban, I can't remember how we were talking about it or where I heard you talk about it. It must have been in a space about how you and Brad, Deep End Connection, think that the price of Bitcoin is going to start to surge here sooner than later. So, and we're starting to see that short squeeze. Like, we see the supply on the exchanges is diminishing, lowest level since 2018. Corporations are gobbling it up, and people are now able to take funding, public funding. They're able to do raises, crowdfunding to buy more Bitcoin. They're all taking the MicroStrategy playbook. And it's not just Michael Saylor that's doing it, and it's not just this new 21 company that's doing it. We've got Metaplanet over in Asia who's also doing it. So, and we're going to continue to see more and more corporations coming in and gobbling up the supply. So what do we have? I think Michael Saylor's at 3%. And then Metaplanet, I think they said, was just behind Michael Saylor at like 2%. And they determined that only one country could have, or only one person, entity, etc., could have 20% of the supply. So we already have 3 corporations that have a pretty significant head start. I mean, like, think about when we're looking at meme coins that have been launched, and we're talking about like distribution and big wallet holders or whales and things like that. For people to have 2%, 3% of the supply on Bitcoin, like, because people talk about a whale holding like 1% of the supply on a meme coin bad. And so, yeah. I don't know. But now we're looking at Bitcoin and people have like 2%, 3%. People are trying to accumulate 20%. It's the race to get the 20%. So I do think that short squeeze is coming. I think it is coming. And it's going to be, you guys remember when Dogecoin was really getting pushed hard by Elon Musk. Like, it was really in the media going out. Hey, Mike, welcome to the chat. Sorry. It was in all over the media. Anytime he would tweet about it, boom, it was like you would see this little pop in the Doge chart. And so it was like people all were basically just getting into Dogecoin and playing the range based off of what Elon Musk was doing. And so there were a few times where there were parabolic run-ups. And so when you've been in a coin that's had that parabolic run-up, we haven't seen it in a while unless you guys have been in the trenches, and, or like that, I think that troll coin is the one that's like really having those parabolic run-ups now. But think of Dogecoin and the run-up on Dogecoin when it went from like that 12-cent range up to like this 60-cent range, because that was really that just, there were a couple of really big spikes like that where it just went absolutely parabolic. And if you had no exposure at all and you just did a quick trade on that parabolic run, you were in profit. You were in profit. So that's what's getting ready to happen to Bitcoin. The supply is low on the exchanges. We have corporations buying it up. They're doing raises. We've got states buying it up. We're looking at a Bitcoin National Strategic Reserve. Other countries are looking at Bitcoin National Strategic Reserves. So that short squeeze, that really tight squeeze, as soon as that comes, that's when the parabolic run on Bitcoin is going to happen. And then, unlike with Dogecoin, which was highly speculative, and it was like a meme coin with nothing behind it, and we didn't really have like meme coin culture yet. There were several other dog coins that were spawning from it, but it doesn't change the fact that it was like there was no culture really built around it. So people that were participating in the Dogecoin trade ended up getting scared and selling. So, but Bitcoin, we're not going to have that because it's not speculative. It's not. So we're going to have like what, a parabolic run up and then what, nobody sells? So I do think under 100K Bitcoin, those days are like coming to an end 100%. They're coming to an end 100%. So we should all be accumulating as much as possible because our chances to be able to accumulate cheap Bitcoin. And yes, I said cheap Bitcoin because what are we at now? 93,400. I had to look on my Quotron. I put my Quotron hat over there too. But anyway, I had to look at the Quotron. It's behind me too. I just have it everywhere. I've learned if I have the numbers everywhere, then I don't have to check my phone as much. It saves my battery. So it works out really well. Works out well that way. So, yes. Shout out to you guys. Oh my gosh. I have almost 800 of you guys in total. I can't even believe it. I don't think I've ever had that many. You guys are all just listening to me chit chat. All right. So that's pretty much all I got for the news today. But hang on. Because you guys know I like to do my Doge of the day, which is doing only good every day. I have a Doge of the day for you. It's not going though. Oh, wait, I think I got to add it to the stage still. All right, guys, let's add it to the stage. We got this. All right, this is Cody. This is my friend Cody, you guys. Let me tell you a little bit about Cody. I just found Cody. Cody, he's a little bit into crypto, but Cody, it seems like, had an accident last year. He had an accident last year while he was on vacation, and he was paralyzed. And all of crypto came together, and they raised, I think it was like $74,000 for this man to bring him home because he was international. He was in Costa Rica, and I might be getting the details wrong. But this man has been fighting for like the last year, and he is just starting to be able to like walk again and use his motor skills. Oh, and he put here, let's see. He was getting ready to do his final brain surgery to get his motor skills back. So anyway, I just came across this and it made me feel really good because I pulled up his old GoFundMe from like a year ago and saw everybody came together, raised some money for him, all of crypto, hey, retweet it and, trying to get people on and get eyes on him. So I just wanted to give Cody a shout out because he is just posting all of this positive stuff every day. Super, super positive. And I just love to see that freaking fighting spirit that people have. That freaking fighting spirit. So go follow Cody if you are on X. He's I Hate Cody, CODEE on X, and just cheer him on. Like let's do some good and cheer on that nice man that had an unfortunate accident and is trying to get his groove back. So before we end, let's see. No, wait, let's see. Before we end, I'm going to end with a song for you guys. Since I'm going on vacation. Yeah. You guys, this is like the most famous song out of Hawaii probably ever. I can sing. Do you want me to sing? I can sing. I don't have a voice of an angel like Iz. I'm also watching with that.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow.
Oh man, that's Iz.
Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I? Oh, someday
I always love the end of this song when they go do like the swim out, the paddle out for them. That's a great song.
Be where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Way up high, the dream that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?
John Legend said the chat is wild today. You guys are funny. Anyway, you guys, it like seriously makes me tear up a little bit when I watch that one. Like it just always does. It always does. It's such an emotional song. And you guys, growing up, my favorite movie was The Wizard of Oz. I still have like every year for Christmas, my mom would gift me the like Barbie doll Wizard of Oz crossover. And so I have all of these unopened Barbie dolls that I like held on to, collector's items from growing up. So because like that was like my favorite movie. So anyway, I've always just loved that song. But yeah, my best friend, she moved to Hawaii. And so yeah, I went on earlier and booked the flight. So I get to go pick up my kids today. And tell them I booked it. We're going. So I'm excited. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who tunes into my show every day, because I would not be able to take my kids on amazing vacations like that without you guys all showing up and supporting me and my channel. I take care of my daughter and my son. So you guys are amazing. I will be back tomorrow at 1:00 Pacific time, and I hope to see you there. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Oh, gotta hit the button.